Hi, this is our video for our reflection of the project. Our team is Diego, Pau, and me, Marian. Okay, our first question was, what do we do in our project? Well, first we looked for our data, then we made some graphs in Excel, and then we graphed it in GeoGebra to look for a function. When we got that function, we by ourselves look for another function in order to see the data that we got in the graphs. So we got an approximate function, and then we answer the questions that the teacher asked us about like comparing both of our functions. And yeah, that's it.
Where do we get all our data? We get all of our data from an official website that our teacher provide us. There we could search the state that we wanted and the year that we needed, and then we can download the highest temperature, the medium temperature, and the lowest temperature. We used the medium temperature for the 10 years.
Third question, how do we like the most the represented data? We really like it representing the data in the Excel and GeoGebra platform, since they give you very complex and good results that could help us to carry out this work.
Well, during the project, we noticed that through every year, Sinaloa has a lot of changes in their weather, and it is because of where the place is. Sometimes it is very cold, sometimes it's very hot because it is in the coast. So that's why it has a lot of change the weather, but also, well, the temperature. But also we have to think about the climate change, and the first years were closer from each other's, like the numbers were even, but then the numbers started to increase. It became that Sinaloa started to have more like more heat and more cold. If it was in a cold month, it was very, very cold, but if it was in a hot month, it was very, very hot in compare with the first years. So we think that climate change has a lot to do with the data that had increased, and then they go down, and then they go very up, and then they go very down. And we also know that Sinaloa is a place where the weather is very different every day.
And fifth question, what did we learn from the project? What we learned from this work was how to better structure and graph the data on functions, as it was with the temperatures of the state of Sonora.